Hello, welcome. We have a question to solve that says solve for x and y. The second question says what type of polygon is this? So we have a question to solve on Polygon. I think the second question is easier, but let's start from the first question so that we can follow sequence and order. So we have angles in this polygon, and then we also have an exterior angle which is labeled y. Let's solve for x and y. The sum of interior angles in a polygon says n minus 2 multiplied by 180. That gives us the sum of interior angles in a polygon. So this is the formula we'll have to work with. But then we have these interior angles here, so we're going to take them one after the other. So we'll have, I want to start from here, then I will end at this very point. So let's go. We'll have x plus 2x plus x plus x plus x, and then we'll have 156 plus 156. So we are going to equate it to the formula, and then let's work together. X plus 2x is 3x, plus this x is 4x, plus this is 5, and plus this is 6. So we have 6x plus 156 is equal to, in brackets, n minus 2 bracket 180 degrees. Okay, so having said that, you can count the size of this polygon. When you count the side, you can be able to figure out the value of n. N talks about the number of sides of the polygon. So let's go. We'll have this side. This is the first side, 1. Another side, 2. Another side, 3. Another side, 4. Another side, 5. So we'll have 5, and then we'll have this side, 6. So we counted 6 sides. So from this very point, let's continue. Since we'll have 6 sides, we can say that 6x plus 156 is equal to 6 minus 2 multiplied by 180. So at this very point, we can now have that 6x plus 156 is equal to 4 multiplied by 180. So we are going to multiply this out and then collect like terms according to the rule of algebra. So from this very point, 4 times 180 gives us 720. So we can have that 6x plus 156 is equal to 720. So we can subtract 156 from both sides. So we have 6x plus 156 minus 156. This is same thing as collecting like terms. Then we have 720 minus 156. So what did we do? We simply moved this to this other end. So because it was plus here, now it goes here to turn to negative. So from this point we have 6x is equal to 720 minus 156. That gives us 564. So let's continue from this very point. Divide both sides by 6. So 6x divided by 6 is equal to 564 divided by 6. We have 94. X is equal to 94. So that's the value of x. So our x is 94. So let's go ahead and solve for the value of y. Okay, so I want to bring your attention to this very point. This is the point where we have angle x and angle y. This is an angle on a straight line. An angle on a straight line is equal to 180 degrees. So we can see that x is an interior angle and y is an exterior angle, but then they are angles on a straight line. So combining both of them, we know that it is equal to 180. So let's go ahead and solve for y. So right now, we know that x plus y is equal to 180. And what's our reason? Because they are angle on a straight line, knowing that y is an exterior angle and x is an interior angle. So what's the value of x? Because we've solved for x. So going back, we see that x is 94, right? So we have 94 plus y is equal to 180 degrees. So let's collect like terms here. Collecting like terms, we see that y is equal to 180 minus 94, and then y is equal to 180 minus 94 gives us 86. So gives us 86, and then in degrees. So let's remember to add our degrees. Therefore, x is equal to 94 degrees and y is equal to 86 degrees. And it makes sense because when we combine them, it definitely gives us 180 degrees because that's the angle in a straight line. Okay, so let's go back and ensure that we solve for the right thing. So we solve for the value of x. We got 94, right? And then we'll solve for y. What did we get for y? Y, we got 86. So we have 86. Okay, both in degrees. And then what type of polygon is this? This is a polygon with 6 sides, right? That's a hexagon. So this is a hexagon, and we are done. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Have a nice time.